So what is compound interest? Compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit calculated based on both the initial principal and accumulated interest from previous periods. It is different from simple interest, where interest is not added to the principal while calculating the interest during the next period.
So, the formula for compound interest, the formula is S equal to P 1 plus I power of N, when I equal to K per M and N equal to M multiplied by T. S for future value or accumulated amount, P for principal amount, T for time length, I for periodic interest rate, N for number of interest period, K for annual nominal rate, and M for frequency of conversion.
Case study 1. A 5,000 investment was made in CIMB Bank for 4 years. If the interest rate offered was 2.25% compounded monthly, the first question, find the accumulated amount at the end of the period. Second one, find the amount of interest charged. And lastly, the bank offered 2.25% compounded monthly for the first 3 years and R% compounded annually for the rest of the period. If the amount in the account at the end of the term was 10,000, find R.
So here, we want to find DS. First, P is equal to 5,000, K 2.25% equal to 0.0225, M 12 because we are compounded monthly, T equal to 4 years, I equal to K per M and it's equal to 3 per 1,600, N equal to MT which is 12 multiplied by 4. So N will be 48. So here, how to find S? We use the formula S equal to P1 plus I N. So we want to find S. P equal to 5,000, 1 plus 3 per 1,600 and power of 48. So the total of S will be 5,470, 41 C. Second question is interest charge. The formula is I equal to S minus P. So it will be 5,470 41 cents minus by 5,000 and it will be 470 41 cents. So P equal to 5,000, T equal to 4 years, K1 is 0.0225 and 1 equal to 12 compounded monthly, T1 equal to 3 years, K2 equal to R% and 2 equal to 1 annuity, M2 equal to 1 compounded annually, T2 equal to 1 years, S equal to 10,000. So we need to search for I1, I2, N1 and N2. I1 equal to 3 per 1,600, N1 equal to 36 and N2 equal to 1. So the formula is S1 equal to P1 plus I power of N1. So P equal to 5,000, 1 plus 3 per 1,600 power of 36. So the S1 will be 5,348.81 cents. So we need to search for the amount of the account in the end of the period. So the formula will be S equal to S1, 1 plus I2 power of N2. So S will be 10,000, S1 will be 5,348.81 cents, 1 plus I2 and 1 equal to 1. So the R will be 86.96%.
Annuity. An annuity is a continuous stream of equal periodic payments from one party to another for a specified period of time to fulfill a financial obligation. It is also an insurance contract issued and distributed by financial institutions with the intention of paying invested funds in a fixed income stream in the future. Formula for annuity. First, formula for future value, which is S. The formula is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I power of N minus 1 divided by I. And to find I, which is interest amount, we use formula I equal to S minus R times N. Second is formula for present value, which is P. The formula is A equal to R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I power of negative N divided by I. And to find I for the formulas, we use I equal to R times N minus A. To find small I in both formula, we must divide K and M.
A two-story terrace house is advertised for sale at price of 780,000. Based on the advertisement, if 19% loan is made at interest rate of 4% compounded monthly and need to be repaid in 30 years, question first, what was the monthly payment that Amir had to pay for the loan? Second question, find the total of interest charge I. Third question, if Amir failed to make the 6th monthly payment and the payment must be settled on the 7th payment, how much is the total payment?
So 90 per 100 times 780,000 equal to 702,000. So A is 702,000, K is 4% or 0.04, M is 12. So I equal to K per M equal to 0.04 per 12. T equal to 30 years. N equal to M times T, which is 12 times 30 equal to 360. So the question asks us to find R, which is monthly installment. So the formula is A equal to R times 1 minus bracket 1 plus I power of negative n over I. R equal to A times I over 1 minus bracket 1 plus I power of negative n. So R equal to 702,000 times 0.04 per 12 over 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.04 per 12 power of negative 360. So R is equal to 3,351.
Now, we move on to second question, which is find the total interest charge. Okay, the formula is I equal to R times N minus A. So we know that R is 3,351, A equal to 702,000, N equal to MT, which is 12 times 30, equal to 360. So I equal to 3,351 times 360 minus 702,000. So I equal to RM 4,360. So that is the solution for the question 2.
Question 3. If Amir failed to make the 6th monthly payment and the payment must be settled on the 7th payment, how much is the total payment that Amir had to pay? So, the formula is Sn equal to R times 1 plus I power of n minus 1 over I. So, S7 equal to 3,551 times bracket 1 plus 0.04 per 12 power of 7 minus 1 over 0.04 per 12. So, the final answer is S7 equal to 23,692 ringgit and 88 cents.
As a conclusion, compound interest causes your wealth to grow faster. It makes the sum of money grow at a faster rate than simple interest because you will earn returns on the money you invest as well as earn returns at the end of every compounding period. This means that you don't have to put away as much money to reach your goals. For annuity, after an equal interval of time, there is a series of cash flow that will occur and that's called an annuity. Knowing the interest rate and the number of periods is very important. How often the payment is made reflects the rate per period and number of periods. Annuity provides a steady stream of payments at regular intervals because their earnings grow tax deferred until you withdraw funds.
Thank you for watching.